Daily Words of God. My mercy is expressed upon those who love me and deny themselves. And the punishment visited upon the wicked is precisely proof of my righteous disposition, and even more, testimony to my wrath. When disaster comes, famine and plague will befall all those who oppose me, and they will weep. Those who have committed all manner of wickedness, but who have followed me for many years, will not escape indictment. They too, falling into disaster, the like of which has seldom been seen throughout the ages, will come to live in a constant state of panic and fear. And those of my followers who have shown loyalty to me alone shall rejoice and applaud my might. They will experience ineffable contentment and live in a joy that I have never before bestowed upon mankind. For I treasure the good deeds of men and abhor their evil deeds. Since I first began to lead mankind, I have been eagerly hoping to gain a group of men of the same mind with me. I have never forgotten those who are not of the same mind with me. I have held them with loathing in my heart, awaiting only the opportunity to visit my retribution on them, which will give me relish to see. My day has finally come today, and I need no longer wait. My final work is not only for the sake of punishing man, but also for the sake of arranging the destination of man. Even more, it is for the sake of receiving acknowledgment from all for everything that I have done. I want each and every man to see that all I have done is right, and that all I have done is an expression of my disposition. It is not man's doing, least of all nature, that brought forth mankind. On the contrary, it is I who nourish every living being in creation. Without my existence, mankind will only perish and undergo the scourge of calamities. No human being will ever again see the beauteous sun and moon or the green world. Mankind shall encounter only the frigid night and the inexorable valley of the shadow of death. I am mankind's only salvation. I am mankind's only hope, and even more, I am he on whom the existence of all mankind rests. Without me, mankind will immediately come to a complete standstill. Without me, mankind will suffer catastrophe and be trodden down by all manner of ghosts, even though no one takes heed of me. I have done work that can be done by no other. My only hope is that man can repay me with some good deeds. Though those who can repay me are very few, I will still conclude my journey in the human world and begin the next step of my unfolding work, because all my rushing to and fro in man's midst these many years has been fruitful, and I am very pleased. What I care about is not the number of men, but rather their good deeds. In any case, I hope that you prepare a sufficiency of good deeds for your own destination. Then will I be satisfied. Otherwise, none of you shall escape the disaster that befalls you. The disaster originates with me and is of course orchestrated by me. If you cannot appear as good in my eyes, then you will not escape suffering the disaster. In the midst of tribulation, your actions and deeds were not considered entirely appropriate, for your faith and love were hollow, and you only showed yourselves to be either timid or tough. Regarding this, I will only make a judgment of good or bad. My concern continues to be the way in which each of you acts and expresses himself, on the basis of which I shall determine your end. However, I must make this clear. I will give no more mercy to those who gave me no jot of loyalty in times of tribulation, for my mercy only extends so far. Furthermore, I have no liking for anyone who has once betrayed me. Much less do I like to associate with those who sell out the interests of their friends. This is my disposition, regardless of who the person may be. I must tell you this: anyone who breaks my heart shall not receive clemency from me a second time, and anyone who has been faithful to me shall forever remain in my heart.